A lot of these hairstylists today are self-made hairstylists from the panoramic, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't got that kind of time because it's a panoramic.
And a lot of these people are still doing hair despite the panoramic being over. And to me, it's like, okay, cool. Like, you discover something that you're able to do to earn you some extra money. But I feel like those who are really serious would have then gone to beauty school to become certified and be able to do hair, you know, the right way, the certified way. But a lot of these hairstylists are still in the panoramic mindset and they don't see the value in their own talent in order to make the slight investment on their craft by just going to beauty school, getting certified, and learning the professionalism behind hairdressing. Because of this, there have been so many cases of people having the worst experiences with these modern day hairdressers and hair salons and things of that nature. So when I saw this TikTok, I was so triggered because I know how it feels to be experiencing such poor customer service at a hair salon when all you want to do is just leave with your hair done. You want to leave happy, but it's like you have to jump through hurdles and obstacles to get there. And for some people, they don't even get there. And that's the case for someone named Christian Chanel. So in this TikTok, she's explaining a story about the salon experience that she just literally walked out from. And the hairstylist that she had an appointment with was just super unprofessional for so many reasons. So now she's just sharing her experience with TikTok.
Looks like after a 3-hour hair appointment. Wig here, hair here. Make it make sense. I tried this new hairstylist today. Her name is Lux Ave. She's located at like Blam Gloom in downtown LA.
Let me just make a quick comment here. I'm so happy that she shared the stylist name and the place that the stylist works at, because a lot of times whenever these girlies rant about these horrible hairstylists and nail artists and stuff like that, they never disclose who it is. And I understand that your intention isn't for the internet to go bash this person and sabotage their business, but sometimes depending on how severe the situation is, I think you'd be doing a service for the greater good, okay? Based on the experience that she shares in this TikTok, no one should be booking with this hairstylist. So I'm happy that she made sure to let the name be known so that other girls can avoid having a similar experience.
This lady was disrespectful and unprofessional from the freaking start. She showed up about 20 minutes late. I had to stand outside in the cold while it was sprinkling, waiting for her to show up. When she finally did arrive, she literally looked high as a kite and did not smell any better. When she washed me, she didn't have a cape on me. Water was literally flowing down my back. She was yanking my hair out, trying to get her hair done. And at this point, I was flabbergasted. You're already late doing my hair. Why are you accepting a whole nother client? Let alone when she was done braiding my hair, she told me I needed to sit on the couch while she did this other girl's hair because my wig that she took it upon herself to wash, that was already washed, brand effing new, was still drying. As I'm sitting on the couch, I was just getting increasingly frustrated because A, I had places to be. B, why am I sitting down waiting for you to finish some other person's hair who quite frankly should not be here? Are you crazy? So 2 p.m. hits and I'm like, you know what? This is just not it. So I tell her I'm going to leave. I ask her, how much should I send you for what you've already done? She tells me, oh, you have to pay for the full service. I said, no.
Pay for the full service is insane when all she got is an incomplete braid up and a wash. And it wasn't even a good wash at that. The hell you mean full price? She actually must have really been high because there's no way she said that with a straight face to this lady. There's just no way.
Go back and forth with me. I maintain my cool because I'm not about to sit here and argue with you, babes. I proceed to reach out to the owner of the salon. No response. This woman goes over to my wig, takes my wig that I brought out of the hair dryer. She puts it kind of to the side of her where I would have to like physically reach over her to get it. And I'm just like, give me my wig. She's like, oh no, you need to pay me. And I'm just thinking, bitch, like what the fuck are you talking about? Like I'm literally sitting here waiting for a response from this owner. I'm clearly not trying to dip out or leave or whatever. So I get up, I walk over, I grab my wig. Next thing I know, she charges my Amex. I laugh and I take out my phone, I record.
I'm doing this for the purposes of Amex. I only have a braid up. I will be disputing this charge. I did not get my full service. This is the hairstylist right here. I did not get a full service. This is what my hair looks like.
The audacity for her to say that she did receive a full service on camera is insane. Like you can look at this woman and tell that her hair is not done. Like what?
Like this is what the wig looks like. I did offer to pay her for the braid up. She insisted. I paid you a $50 deposit, babes.
Yes,
or
your hair
50 or
wasn't
60.
$50. Your detangling fee is way worse than that, baby. I'm letting you make it.
She just said your detangling fee is worse than that. In 2025, these stylists are so audacious. What the hell do you mean a detangling fee? You are a black hairstylist dealing with black natural hair probably every single day. And you're over here talking about a detangling fee? I know times are rough, but times can't be that rough.
So the service is $200 for an install. This is a braid up. So thank you so much.
So nonetheless, I called Amex. I will be getting my money back. Love you guys. Bye.
So that's part one out of a 2-part TikTok. So far, this is really insane because one, she showed up late. She had this woman standing outside while it was raining, waiting for her to show up. When she eventually shows up, she's high and smells like it. And then once the appointment starts, she has a friend come in on this woman's time to get her hair done. And then 4, no one asked her to wash the wig. I'd be so mad if I pulled up and I made sure to wash my wig the night before in preparation for this appointment and you decide to wet my wig again when it's already clean and washed. I would be so irritated because why are we wasting time? I already did the laborious part. Just put the wig on. And then 5, she's over here lying on camera when she's recording her video for her dispute with American Express because she ended up charging her car the full price. First of all, that has to be some type of theft because she literally told you that. She didn't have to tell you that, but it's the fact that she made it clear that she would not be paying you for a full service if she did not receive a full service. She asked you for the amount that would be acceptable for you, and you were so stuck on wanting the full amount when you don't even deserve it because you didn't provide the full service. You decide that you're gonna charge her car for the full amount anyways. That's theft. That is theft. But anyways, let's go ahead and watch the second part.
Here's an update on the hairstylist from hell and the situation that happened yesterday. So yes, the hairstylist did respond in my comment section.
Ooh, hold on. We might have to read this. She said, LOL, whoa, this is where the line gets drowned. I think she meant to say drawn. That'd be the worst. Like when you're trying to make a point to someone and then you make mistakes in your spelling. And then on Instagram, it's not like you can edit the comment. At least I don't think you can. You can't just edit the comment to fix your mistake. Like you would have to comment again with your correction. But I digress. She literally has to get Botox in her face and has to gurgle every 30 minutes. Jealous of? Next, we can let Miss Christian keep lying. I take complete care of all my clients. She knows her hair was matted. It took me an hour to detangle her hair. She brought a 7-bundle 34-inch wig. I wash all new bundles to ensure they lay exactly how I want them per my layers and curls. I know you're not used to your old stylist, which you badmouthed in my chair as well. A 5-pound wig had to dry. She thought I would blow dry a 7-bundle wig because she had an appointment abruptly after this appointment. Her hair is down her back. Your service was never going to take 30 minutes, love. When you came with matted. The lack of punctuation is really bothering me. Oh my God. It's making me sound like I can't read, but I promise you I can. It's just, I don't know when to take pauses because it's just never ending. There's no punctuation, no comma, no period, no nothing. Dang. Her hair is down her back. Your service was never going to take 30 minutes, love, when you came with matted hair. So please, Christian, that little smile you gave told me you was gonna take it here because you need clout. Get off the internet and fix your impatience and title stinking behind. I fear she didn't eat. I fear she did not eat.
Pause to read. Also, here was my response back to her.
Ooh, okay. Let's read it. Now she made the correction. Line gets drawn, not drowned. Yes, I get Botox. You should try it. Plus a chemical peel and hydroquinone for your smoker's lips. My hair is thick, not matted. If you are incapable of detangling thick hair without ripping it out, then you need to get back to basics. Clock it. I love that she said that. You need to get back to the basics. She needs to get to the basics. I don't think she ever got there. Go to beauty school. Learn how to do this shit properly. If you don't know the difference between thick hair and matted hair, again, get back to basics. Additionally, I'm so happy that she's using punctuation. Like, thank you. Additionally, my appointment was at 11 a.m. You arrived around 11:20 a.m. and did not start washing my hair until around 11:45-ish, 12 p.m. because you were moving your car, unpacking your equipment, fidgeting with the TV, lights, etc. Also, maybe you were so high that you forgot you asked me repeatedly how I found you, and I told you on Instagram 4 times. You then asked me who normally does my hair. I told you. You proceeded to ask why I tried you instead of her today, and I told you she was booked, as I've reiterated numerous times in my comment section. You then asked me where she was located and if I could send you her Instagram page. However, I will attribute your loss of I will attribute your loss of memory and complete fabrication to your smoking. Additionally, when I told you I was leaving because I did not have time to sit and watch you do your friend's hair, you attempted to gaslight me and ask me what you were supposed to do since your friend needed her hair done and my wig was drying. I plainly told you that you had poor time management and you were not supposed to service your friend during my appointment time. If you were concerned about the wig drying, you could have used a blow dryer to quickly dry the hair to proceed with my appointment. Lastly, although you lack professionalism, decorum, and tact, I am pleased to hear that your perception of nonverbal skills are not lost and that the intent of my smile did in fact let you know that I was going to take it there, because here we are. Yes, I love everything about her response. She read her for filth, and she did it with elegance too. I love that. That's my style, I'm not gonna lie. Her response resonated with me because what you're not about to do is make it seem like I was the problem during this appointment when we could see on camera that it was definitely you, and your lack of accountability, you're not about to project your issues onto me, baby. No. Oh my God, there's more. I didn't even realize. So no, I don't need to have patience for a visibly high, late, unprofessional, cosplaying hairstylist that wants to service her friend on my time and my dime. Yes, I am entitled to receive the service I booked and paid for at the time I booked it for. And regarding your weed smell, I will suggest taking a bath and changing your clothes prior to clocking in. Bonus points if you layer perfume on top of a good thick body cream. Anywho, welcome to LA, babes. There's like the right sprinkle of bitchiness and tea clocking, and I'm so here for it because it's deserved. It's so deserved.
Hair salon owner also responded via text message, pause to read.
I'm not even gonna read the salon owner's response out loud because I just read it to myself quietly just now and it pissed me off because she literally said absolutely nothing. So if you want to pause to read, be my guest, but yeah.
Message, pause to read. As for my hair, I decided to do it myself. All I did was get these little clips. I literally took one of my old wigs. I just sewed some clips in, like the actual like front part, clipped it in, styled my leave out, bada boom, bada bang. Hair details, next video. Another question.
She did a good job.
Get my money back, and hell yeah, bitch. Like, listen, MX don't play. Another question that I actually did find really irritating was people saying, why didn't I walk out? Why wasn't I all rah-rah? I would have done X, Y, and Z, so on and so forth. Listen, do you see this face? Like, do you see the mug? As the hairstylist said, I get Botox. I spend a lot of money on this beautiful little pristine face. I'm also about 115, 119 pounds on a bad day. Like, I'm a delicate little flower. I don't have time for the riff-raff, fighting, yelling back and forth, X, Y, and Z. Like, I am not going to risk my safety and my livelihood for someone who seemingly has nothing to lose. That's just like not my get down. And for additional context, I was alone by myself in the salon with this woman who literally came in noticeably high as a kite, who also had her friend show up midway through my appointment. So it's literally just them two and me, no one else there. And she already displayed irrational, aggressive behavior. Like, I'm not going to put myself in a compromising situation over some money and some hair. Not doing it. Another question has been her fees. For my service, the quick weave install, because I was going to be getting a U-part wig install, this would have been $200 for her new client special. If I were to have been a returning client, I want to say that price would have been $800. So $200 for new.
What? Whoa. The math is not mathing. If you're a new client, then you pay $200, but if you're a returning client, you pay $800. That is literally $600 more. Wait, I actually don't understand. Like, just as a business woman, how does that make sense? So new clients only pay $200 on their first time coming to you, but if they want to come back for the same service, they have to pay an extra $600? Some of these hairstylists, some of these modern day hairstylists, I don't think they desire having a clientele. I don't think they care to have a clientele because you're not getting no returning customers if that's how your pricing system works. Just looking at this hairstylist pricing would have told me everything I need to know about her.
So $200 for new clients, $800 for returning clients. Do with that information as you may. As for this mysterious detangling fee, there is no detangling fee stated on her website, nor does she disclose this to me in the salon or at any point during the service.
So she's a crook. So all I'm hearing is she's a crook because you are not about to charge me for something that I cannot reference on your website. If it is not in your pricing list, then you are making something up just to get more money out of me, and I'm just not going for that. Detangling fee? I have to pay you to comb my hair now? Mind you, the lady in this TikTok made it clear that she was mishandling her hair from the shampoo bowl. So if her hair really was tangled, let's say it was tangled, it was probably the hairstylist's fault. But you want to charge a detangling fee? Yeah, okay. So then Christian expresses that, you know, she just has thick, coarse hair. And as a 4C girly, I understand that. Like, people just thinking that your hair is just tangled and matted when in reality it's not. It's just that my hair is thick and it's coarse. So you need to section it in order to get the comb to go through. But once you do that, baby, the comb goes through like butter. Let's not act like thick and coarse hair is just so unmanageable. Like, it's really not. It requires patience and knowledge on how to handle specific hair types. That's all. I hate a lazy hairstylist. Like, those be the same hairstylists that will coerce you to perm your hair.
Just because someone has thick, coarse, non-chemically treated hair, that does not mean their hair is matted. Additionally, you're a professional. You should know how to detangle hair without pulling it out.
Exactly.
And in all of this hairstylist never addressed her being late, being high, not having a cape on me, getting me wet, breaking my hair off, doing her friend's hair in the middle of my appointment, so on and so forth. But I digress. Part 3 on my hair, skin, and outfit coming up next. Love you guys. Bye.
She makes a very fair point. Like, in all of that yapping she was doing and all that clapping back that the hairstylist was doing in her Instagram comments, she never once took accountability for the fact that she was indeed late. She never addressed the fact that she showed up high to an appointment. She also, like she said, did not address the fact that she was getting her wet during the entire time that she was mishandling her hair in the shampoo bowl. How are you gonna bring someone to a shampoo bowl and not put, you know, the towel around their neck, put the cape around them? Did I come to get a bubble bath or did I come to get my hair washed? Like, this is just basic things. This is probably what beauty school students learn on the first day. Probably, because this is just simple, basic knowledge things. Even someone who hasn't been to beauty school will be able to assess that they should probably put a towel and a cape around someone whose hair they're washing. Like, come on now. It doesn't take rocket science to know that. Well, honestly, this TikTok video just reminded me of how much the hair salon experience has really devolved. Well, I remember like back in the day, if I went to the hair salon, oh my God, like it was such a treat. I would get the best wash of my life. They'll put on a nice movie at the salon, something funny. The conversations amongst the hairstylists and the clients would be so entertaining. And now it's like giving someone business by showing up as a paying customer. It's almost like you're pissing them off and you're inconveniencing them in their day. That's literally how it feels nowadays with a lot of these modern hairstylists. And it's so crazy. Like, what happened to the passionate hairstylists? The ones who do it for the love of the art, the ones who actually care about the health and integrity of their clients' hair. I really hate where the hair salon industry is at right now. But anyways, that's it for me today. Tell me about a time that you've been to a hair salon. Whether it was good or bad, I want to hear all about it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. But I gotta go now, so I'm gonna call you back later. Deuces.